Yo, what's going on? It is Friday, July 10th, 10:40 a.m. So no trade. So we do end this week down. They're taking one out. I'm still upset about not being able to take trade of the year yesterday. But today, it's only really two trades I wanted to take. Neither gave me an entry. Let's talk about it. Also, we just had this random ass Trump candle. Said some shit about Iran. 196 points, 200 points basically. Agreed to keep negotiations with Iran going. Trump has requested U.S. proceeds talks. Trump stated have agreed to Iran talks, but United States has stated to them in no certain terms the ceasefire is over. So what I was looking at was to long it, but it took too long, so I don't want to long it. But coming into the day, we had a lot of this stuff up here. Like we had this. I guess this was a data high. We had an hourly, we had a 5 minute, we had 5 minute equal highs. We had, I'm sorry, not a 5 minute, an hourly 5 minute equal highs is data high. And I kind of wanted the same ideology as yesterday where we tag into the hourly, like 9:30 opens up higher, tag into the hourly, and we swing down lower. I mean, there was a lot of low resistance liquidity right here. We still had this data low. So this was my 10 out of 10 ideal trade of the day. But if we take a look, the candle that does inverse the 1 minute runs all of this, which would have been my break even, runs 9:30 low, which would have been my break even. So couldn't get in on that. Would have been break even anyways had I gotten in. Then I had this long because we were SMT'd at this low. We obviously clearly shown that we're not going to continue lower. The only problem was that there was two issues. There was a 3 minute still open. This was still paired, like this was like midnight open, and then we had everything above. Like we had Asia high, we had a couple equal highs, we had this previous day high, we had a lot of good buy side above. Excuse me, but this would have been the trade. I waited for the 3 minute to close and then set my limit. But yeah, my trade would have been like Asia high was like right here. But yeah, I had waited for the 3 minute. And then I set my limit, which this is my trade. Trade was like right like this. But yeah, never got filled. I had set my limit actually. I actually had set my limit in right here. And I moved my stop up to right here. This would have been the trade. After the 3 minute close as well. Why? Because we had actually ended up rejecting out of this 5 minute. The reason why I did want to short was because I thought we were going to invert the 5 minute back to the downside. But once we rejected out of this 5 minute, we had a 3 minute over here, which then closed as well. Once this closed, I set my limit, never got filled, and price 3 minute didn't close to like this candle, some shit like that. I think it was this candle. Price just sprinted up. So yeah, and then after that, the only other trade I thought about taking was, all right, here's my thinking. The reason why I was gonna take this trade because it was tagging out of a 5 minute. Just not to this buy side would have held it. Would have held it like would have been this. This would have been the trade. Held it to right here. Why didn't I take this? The 1 minute never inverted. Yes, we seen the 30-second invert down here, but I like the higher time frame one between the 30-second and the 1 minute. Never got the 1 minute, so I never entered. And then when we did get the 1 minute, why didn't I enter? I don't want to see all this chop. I don't. But the 1 minute would have ran. I would have gotten break even because it would have done this. Came back up. I know myself. I would have went break even on this candle and then shit the bed down. I didn't. What the fuck just happened? All right. But yeah, I wanted to see immediate displacement out of this 5 minute. I didn't want to see it continue to chop around. Then, as you can see, we left a lot of stacked highs. A lot. What I was hoping we did was we tag into this 15 minute down here, and just for fib. Let's pull it up. I believe it was almost tied with OTE. A little bit under OTE, tag into the 15 minute reject higher. But now let's talk about why I did not take this trade. What was it? We were SMT'd. All of this was SMT'd. All of this was SMT'd. So I don't like to target it once it's already SMT'd. This was all of this was SMT'd. And that would have ended up getting me break even though. Stop would have been right here. TP was going to be up here. Would have went break even right here and then had the Trump candle completely rape our that Trump tweet would have raped our chances of anything. But yeah, if it's SMT'd at the high, I don't want to take it. If I do like at times, specific times, once we test the gap a lot and then break through, but I think this one was also SMT'd. Now that I think about it, let's go back. I don't know why I feel like this was also SMT. Yup, it was SMT. That's another reason why I did not take this. I don't like the SMT at my break even or take profit zone. I really don't. So yeah, that's why I didn't take the 1 minute. So those were the 3 trades. I never even got. I didn't get shit. I didn't get shit. Hold up. I think I have the recording of one, and I'm still recording. Am I still? Oh no, I'm recording over here. I'm tripping. Here's the recording of one. This is that one that I was talking about that I had moved it up, as you can see, right between that 1 minute gap. And then I didn't take it because we never got filled. And once it re-swept that internal high up here, I just basically was like, nah. And then, yeah, really just. So, yeah, never got that one. There was a few others, of course. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the week. We end up this week down. All accounts are down like $60. So we're down like 1,500 this week. We were up 4 last. What did I learn? We're gonna be more risk on. We're gonna be more proactive. We're gonna find more reasons to take trades. We're gonna just basically like trade these almost like I would trade evals now. That's what I have to do, bro. It's taking too long. Buy more evals, trade them, just rip shit, bro. Like literally just fucking go all in. And I mean it. With that being said, man, peace, love, positivity. It was a rough week, but it is what it is. Just continue to work and we'll get it all figured out. So, yeah, thank you.